Hello, YouTube. I am Shaggy. I am Philolitea, and so far so good on the chat, at least. Um, it crashed back to YouTube when I clicked on the chat, so it should be there. When I touch this, boop, it says "Welcome to live chat" down there on the bottom of the screen, like it's supposed to do. So that's good. We like that. Oh no. Did I not save? I seem to have saved. Did I just go back there to... Or did I do that? Oh no. I don't remember what I did last night because I saved in the exact same spot that I started. I don't know what I've accomplished. Oh, good. You've returned! Where is the crystal? The truth is, you did not succeed in retrieving it, so Golbez holds all the crystals. There's nothing we can do now. That is, unless the legend of the lunar whistle is true. The lunar whistle? A huge ship spoken of in legend, one born of a dragon. The Mysidian legend. You know of Mysidia? It is the home of the mages in the overworld. Mysidia truly exists? I've met the elder of Mysidia before. He prays tirelessly in a tower. He prays, you say? Yes. Why do you ask? Perhaps he prays for the lunar whistle or the lunar whale. You must hurry to Mysidia. But the way to the surface is sealed off. We can't get near the Tower of Babel either. Hello. Then dig your way out. Hey, Dark. Hey, all I can see is Auk, where I'm standing. Sid! I'll attach a drill to the Falcon's bow. Shouldn't you be in bed? Nah, no worries. Are you sure you're up to it? Easier than falling off a bike. Okay, let's get to work. Easier than falling off a bike is a good one. You got gossip about Final Fantasy VIII? So, okay, here's what I am experiencing on my end. If I don't if it thinks that I didn't set it horizontal, the chat works. But if I don't set it horizontal, when anybody watches it on anything other than a phone, it's not going to landscape properly. Very strange. YouTube's live is very strange to me. I don't spend money on trans kids, and I have no opinion about Hamas. That's funny, Dark Wizard. Ha, Sid. Sid. You really should have stayed in bed. I guess I need to step away from the action for a while. Other than messing with airships, I'm not much use anymore. My hat's off to you, old man. You're really something. Welcome, Marble. Get well, okay? Look after Cecil and Rosa. Don't worry, just get some rest. Take care of yourselves, you hear? You too. All right, get out of here. You know how to make an entrance, Marble. Thanks for everything. So I know that at some point, Cloud's going to come in and tell me that the orientation is fucked up and it's going to be difficult for him to watch. And I respect that. I actually don't see King Cloud around much. I hope he's good. And it's good to see you guys. Did they tell me how to get out of here? There's probably some... Oh, okay. Was it here? Okay, excellent, Marble. Excellent. That's what the Discord is for. So I can ask you guys, hey, have you seen King around? Or anyone around? And you can say, yep, they were in Discord today. And I can say, excellent, weight off my shoulders. They're well. That's what matters. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I'm glad to hear that. Where am I going? I know where I'm going. I just don't remember where it is. I'm going to my city. I think that's down here. Was I right? Nope. This is Agart. Oh, that's fucking sick. Is that in a thread that I'll be able to find if I get... Well, I say get bored and understand what I mean. If I have time to go digging around in the Discord for that kind of stuff, am I going to find that easily? Marble? Couldn't decide what I wanted to call you there for a second. Do I want to call him Fox? Do I want to call him Marble? I'm sorry, guys. I know. The flying around is the least fun part of what I'm doing. I know. That's cool. I think that's actually really cool that you guys were able to be in the voice chat and that there's no breadcrumbs for me to find. I prefer that. We knew you would return. Please join us at the Tower of Worship. Okay. Oh, give me a second. One born of a dragon, bearing darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. The moon's light eternal brings a promise to earth with bounty and grace. Gay! Sorry. Everyone, let us pray. Now is the time to make the legend come true. Man, you know what? You guys, the conversation with you guys is so good that sometimes I actually forget to have the cigarette that I sit down and say, I want a cigarette. I forget to actually have it. That's awesome. You guys keep me from boredom smoking, boredom eating, boredom consuming money. It's so great. I really, really appreciate you for it because you're human beings. You don't have to do that. And Marble, I didn't see that. I'll look for it as soon as I'm off a white screen. The text is white. Look, our prayers, they've been answered. The lunar whale is some really lame and dumb shit. But KJ, if you're out there in the universe watching this, and if you guys remember to commend him for this, he did say, maybe you're going to get a bigger airship. There it is. There is no doubt. That is the great and glorious vessel itself. The lunar whale. You said last night when I was trying to figure out where the fuck I was supposed to go. You said maybe a bigger airship. Pop in and hear your name. Yeah, that was the right time to pop in. You suggested last night, and I was flying around aimlessly and couldn't figure out where the fuck I was going to go, that maybe I needed a bigger airship. And they just gave, you were right. you were right that a bigger airship was coming, but you were in the wrong chapter. You understand what I'm saying? You predicted the story, and I like to give people kudos for that. A strange voice addressed me during our prayers. It told me you are to fly to the moon and that someone awaits you there. But how can we possibly get there? On the lunar whale. According to our ancient Mysidian documents, there is a crystal inside the ship that allows navigation between here and the moon. You must communicate with it. I'll see what I can do. Just turn and leave. I love that, though. I'll see what I can do. Turns and leaves. And I love that it parks conveniently right next to where I parked. It's like, this must be a parking spot. So wait, we're really only bringing 4 people? I really can't wake up what's his face? Or what's his face? Okay, I found them. What is this about? Oh. They're not joking. We are going to the moon. Oh, there we go. That's cool. That looked awesome. Understood. Comment here and there. Poor Dookie Luck. Yeah, we left him behind. Oh, wow. We're going to uh, a third map. That's awesome. A third world map. That's so cool. Okay, that's a cave. So what am I looking for? I guess I'm looking for like a city. This is sick. That looks cool. This is so much cooler than Chrono Trigger. I shouldn't I shouldn't directly compare like that, but this is so much cooler than Chrono Trigger. Dun, 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 dun. I have a critter over here behind me. Oh, where can I park? Oh, I can only park on this? Ah, cool. Okay, so what happens when I park? Oh, I go into the ship like in 3. Cool. Oh, and there's a fat chocobo in the ship. I dig this. The ancient dwarven technology. And this teleports me out? Ah, cool. Actually cool. Western Lunar Path. Yeah, Noah. I also game. I played a little Final Fantasy VII today. What I am, Noah, is I'm just bad at thumbnails, man. I just can't be bothered to do thumbnails. It's too much work. Whenever I do them, very frequently when I do them, it doesn't stick. The app doesn't actually keep them in it because I'm using the app. I'm not on a computer. And so a lot of the things that would make my channel visually pop, like, oh, this guy's really interested in a lot of different things, I can't do easily. And so I just say, fuck it. And yeah, that's probably a failure in my personality, but I'm not changing it today. You understand? I need you animals that are crumbing around my tent. I need you to be less conspicuous about it. I'm gonna have trouble reading the chat in this on all this gray. Uh, so please bear with me. I'm doing my very best. What was that? No, I can use ChatGPT to make the thumbnails, but that's not the problem. The problem is getting it to actually save. Hey, King, how you doing, man? I was talking about you earlier. Haven't seen much of you. I hope you're doing well. And it sounds like you're living a life. Sounds like you got a whole mood. And I will do my best to be able to see those when I'm not on a white screen. I cannot see what you guys are saying on this screen. I can see that you're trying to communicate with me, but Yeah, not what. Shit, this stuff is powerful. I would love to have a fifth party member. Wow, the chat's really moving tonight. Thank you all for being here. While I can't see it, thank you for moving it so rapidly. And I can't scroll it up. So if I miss you, it's not because I don't love you. It's because the technology was not prepared for this white screen or your enthusiasm for my work. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, from the very bottom of my being. Hey, I do see Tammy, and I can't remember your name. I'm sorry. There we go, Solar. I remember Solar. Okay. Cat, I see you communicating. You'll move less conspicuously. Grieving. I'm sorry to hear that you're grieving, Cloud. Yeah, I love Final Fantasy IV, Solar. Nobody loves you, Cat. Why nobody loves you? Yeah, do shout out Tammy. Tarantillo is Tammy, for those who don't know. Oh, Rach, is it vertical? So the chat works beautifully, perfectly. Uh, if YouTube thinks that I didn't hit the horizontal, the chat works perfectly. But if I hit horizontal, it doesn't work at all. If it knows that I hit horizontal, it doesn't work at all. And the horizontal breaks more often than it doesn't anyway. Tammy is into House Cat Cat. Yes, double tap the screen for that like. I don't get a lot of likes on my gaming videos, and so if those started to get likes, that would really mean a lot for my just my heart. It'd make me feel really good about myself. Fuck me. Come on. And now we just what is this? What is this? Neat. All I saw is a bunch of ladies in here. So someone is either impressed or annoyed with me or bragging. Yeah, boy. Whooping that ass. All right, what do we got here? Oh, is Solara a lady? Oh, okay, this is cool. The late night lady crew. Where were you when I was managing gas stations? I didn't think Solar was a lady. Solar doesn't look like a lady. Either that or Solar is an undignified woman. I don't think Solar is either of those things. An undignified woman or lady. thank you, thank you for laughing, Solar. Oh, that's cool. Solar in Brazil is a lady's name. Wait a minute. Am I seeing what's happening on the screen wrong? Did Edge suddenly get useful? Is he just evaporating stuff off of my screen? Because that's what it looked like was happening. Soldier, that's cool. It absolutely did mess up your flow, and I hate that. But I have been telling people all day. I've been telling people all day that the talk that they were doing, that was putting you in the mood to flow in that way, will break my chat. If they talk like that, it will absolutely break the chat, and then it went and broke the chat. So I was right earlier today when I was talking about that. I have figured out kind of what breaks the live stream chat is when YouTube sees us talking about things, sees the chat talking about things. Yes, words are spells. Sees you guys talking about things it disapproves of. It will straight up turn you off. It has nothing to do with me. Fuck, all three of you are going to attack Edge all at once? Really? All in a row, rather? That's messed up. Why you got beef with with Edge? Why do you even have steel? There's nothing to steal on the moon. I love that he's supposed to be a dwarf, but the dwarves aren't actually short in this world. They're more like Nordic dwarves. I'll be able to see that, Rach, when I'm not in this fight anymore. Do I have a good spell that I can hit these fuckers with? Because, Christ, they're going to kill us. Thank you. Please have. Yes. Yes. Good. Good. And yeah, boy. We are back. We are black. Get used to it. Or something. I don't think that's what they said. Yeah, we're on the moon. Yeah, I'm going to be behind the chat the whole time I'm on the moon. But Rach, you can still see the chat, okay? I guess it's a different interface. I'm not calling you a liar. I'm trying to understand what you can see so I know how to put on a better show into the future. Pereira. Pereira. That's a hard name to say. Come on now. Port au Gaul. It's the Gaul port. Heard that. Maybe I can communicate this to YouTube. What the fuck? Oh, I'm lost. I'm lost as shit, dudes. Oh no, I'm not. I went right where I wanted to go. Welcome back, Arkham. You have a 90%. You right. What this? Oh yes. So what? Welcome. You are. I am Fusoya. My duty is to protect the slumber of the Lunarians. Lunarians? Here, let me do him as an old man. Many years ago, a small planet between Mars and Jupiter was on the verge of destruction. The inhabitants escaped on a ship to the Blue Planet. The what? I'm referring to your Earth. However, they were in the midst of evolving, so they created a moon where they could sleep a long slumber. So that's where Lunarians come from? However, there was one who refused to sleep. Instead, he wished to raise everything on the Blue Planet and create a new home there. How awful. I was able to seal him away with my powers and force him into a deep sleep. But in spite of this, he was able to channel his evil into the corrupt inhabitants of your planet. Now he uses them to gather the crystals. Then he must be the one behind Golbez's actions. Who is this lowlife? His name is Zimus. He is gathering the crystals, our energy source, to activate the dimensional elevator in the Giant of Babel. Then he intends to destroy everything on your planet. No! However, many of us feel we can come to an understanding with the people of Earth. Those Lunarians are merely sleeping, waiting for your people to reach the right level of evolution. What about the lunar whale? That was built years ago by my younger brother. Oh, give me a second. Kluya, as transportation to the Blue Planet. He had always dreamed of visiting unknown lands. The Devil's Road and airship technologies were also born from his desire to explore. On the Blue Planet, Kluya fell in love and had 2 children. You are one of his children. Me? Then the voice I heard on Mount Ordeals was... The voice came from the soul of Kluya, your father. I see it now. You resemble... Oh, sorry. I see it now. You resemble him when he was your age. That was the voice of my father? You have received power from Kluya to stop Zimus in his evil plan. You must do this for your own planet and for all Lunarians. You must hurry to the Tower of Babel in Eblen. The Tower of Babel? How will you get around it? How will we get around this barrier? I should be able to enter. We cannot let the Giant of Babel reach the Blue Planet. I will join you on your journey. That's not what that sounded like at all, but that's the noise I made at a celebration. Mated. That is the... I did say mated. What's back here? Do you have any... There are sky crystals? We are the crystal of the moon. The Lunarians sleep deep beneath the core. Fusoya has protected them for eons. Okay. I feel like Fusoya means something. Even in captivity, Zimus continues to intensify the power of his will. Okay, how do I... Can I not... Whee! What have I done? It is sealed by an invisible force. I have angered the gods. We, the 8 crystals of the moon, keep Zimus sealed away. Zimus used Golbez to gather the Earth's crystals and amplified their energy at the Tower of Babel. Zimus has raised his own barrier from within to seal the path to the core. August would love this shit because he talks nonstop about this stuff, the stuff that this game's core mythology or world building, all of the game's like lore comes from. August would love this shit. And again, I can't see what you guys are saying because of the floor. August is right, and thank you, Rach, for the compliments. I'm sure I missed other things, but they all went away again. Okay. So I have to leave already? Too bad I can't just teleport back to my ship. You fucking game. I don't know what I'm yelling about. I want Prey to do something. Every time I use it, it says her prayers were not answered. Is she sexually active? Is that what the problem is? Will the gods not respond to her because she's getting diddled? Yeah, I know you are, Alex. Continue. At your leisure. Even at your scoleo. For those who wonder why he's doing this, he is speaking theology that's dear to my heart. I am a religious person, and I have given him carte blanche to share his beliefs. I'll contradict him if I feel like it, but for the most part, I don't need to. He's not saying anything I disagree with. But that carte blanche doesn't extend to everyone. I can't do what Alex is doing. I can't speak like that. And so I'm trying to give a platform to people who speak the things in my heart that I like to read, frankly. So you guys don't have to like it. I like it. And I will be defensive about it. Don't tell me how to be. Marble, you're just a likable guy, buddy. I used to really resent being a likable guy too, but look where it brought me. And look how far I'm going to go with it. You guys have changed my life in a short span of time. You guys have changed how I think about myself in a very short span of time. It's hard to believe that you're nothing and nobody loves you and you're valueless as a person when I don't even remember who it was, but somebody was helping me with something today and I said, "Damn, you're fucking crushing it today." And she liked that I said it. I could really see in her face that it meant something to her, that I took the time to mean that she was really crushing it. I don't even remember what it was. I think it was the lady at the movie theater actually, because I was there early and so she was alone and she was just really handling her own back there. No problems. I did that for a lot of my life. Worked alone and high uh, volume service and retail gigs. I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know why I spent so long in the menu there. I know that that's inefficient and going to just get you killed. But I couldn't make a decision and I was telling a story. And I was thinking about there. Fantastic Four was awesome. Not only was Fantastic Four good, I would say Fantastic Four was fantastic. That's a callback to a joke in my life that you guys weren't around for. But I was taking a girlfriend to see Superbad back in the day, and a friend of mine, a coworker, and his girlfriend, they were older, 10 or 15 years older than I am. We're going to see some adult drama. I was 19 or 20, and his girlfriend goes, "Oh, you're going to see Superbad? I heard that was good." And I said, "I heard it's super good." And I'm really proud of that joke. My main man, what's up, Vito? How you doing, buddy? For sure, Marble. That is unpleasant, but you are a likable guy. He is the likable guy. So wait a minute. Why did it also do that when I touched the crystal? The oh. Yeah, this Fantastic Four, Tammy, is in a different universe. It's in an alternate universe, so it's totally different game. And I didn't like either of the previous Fantastic Fours. The tower. We're too late. Oh wait, that was we're too late. What do you mean too late? The giant of Babel will come forth. And I have been trying to smoke a cigarette for the last, I swear to God, the last hour and a half. Um, this is fucking cool. They didn't attempt anything like this in the first three games. Yeah, giant kaiju, for sure. Or not kaiju, giant robot. Yeah. That's so funny. I was talking about Iron Man just today. We were talking about the song and giant what's it called? Iron Giant. Just today. Is there nothing we can do? Asks Rydia. What's that? Borrow sugar is the oldest excuse in the book. Yeah, they just wanted to talk. They're bored. You're interesting. Probably you're attractive. Tell me about Discord. I'm on the Discord, Alex, if that's what you mean. Otherwise, I'm not sure what you mean. He was chilling and talking to my guy, King Cloud, about music. But you's a married man, Marble. Dwarven tanks ready to fire. We will fight alongside you for the planet, our home. Lolly ho! Sorry, I've been wanting this cigarette for an hour and a half, and I have it now. Young's not dead. I could not lie in bed and leave the responsibility of fighting to my friends. I don't drink Yusra. Hello? I smoke a lot of synthetic weed, though. So it's not like I'm straight edge. I went straight edge for a lot of my life, though. I waited until I was 21. You can relax now with my help. This'll be a cinch to drink anyway. And then I waited until I was in my 30s to buy weed. Straight edge. Straight edge chicks are good. You can relax now with my help. This'll be a cinch. All engines to full power. Yes, sir. Well, I shouldn't say that all straight edge chicks are good. That one was good at sex. Hey, all, miss me? Palom, the Elder, restored us. They're back. I don't remember how I did their voices. It's been days. You should not fight this battle alone. We all must fight for the sake of our survival. Well, all the Elder really had to do was turn off the switch, crushing the room, and then you could come back. Whatever. I will fight with you, Cecil, with the courage you have given me. Oh, okay. I couldn't bring these people back to health because I had to just continue the story and they would come back to health. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. We use a happily married man, so you know. Oh, I don't want to talk to you at all. I've watched a lot of Black Mirror. I haven't watched in the last 2 or 3 years. Thank you. The giant looks confused. Now is our chance. Now is our chance to enter the giant of Babel. I get it. We're going for the core, its heart. Sid. Sid. I don't even know how I would. Sid. I don't know how I would yell that. There was no emote for it. Approach its mouth. Who's he? Fusoya. A Lunarian. He's a Lunarian? Can you do this or not? Ah, keep your beard on. There's nothing I can't do. No! Hang on! The Black Mirror episode that I think about the most is that kid that's given a gun and told that he has to hunt down the PDFs, and then it turns out the reason he has to hunt down the PDFs is because he's one. I think about that one a lot. Has anybody in the chat seen Fantastic Four, the recent one? Did anybody notice the blinking scene? Did anybody notice the blinking scene? Did you see the blinking? The thing looked like 1960s practical effects like he was supposed to. The thing looked great. He sounded great too. The drone bees is from the season I'm talking about, Rach. It was the episode before or after the drone bees. That was a good season. The first season was really good too. Come on, damn it. Highly recommend it. It was very good. Fantastic Four was very good. Highly recommend. Come on, what happened? Why didn't we use Cura? What happened? Jesus. Why didn't we cure? If she stopped, that's a good reason. Fuck, we're gonna wipe. We're gonna wipe. Because that's gonna happen. And she's stopped. We're gonna die. Fuck. Okay, start that over. There's a scene very near the end of the movie that was very cool. Not a scene, a shot very near the end of the movie that was very cool, very technical, and very, very subtle. People will be talking about it in film school in 50 years, maybe before then. It was very subtle and it was very cool. It it did a thing. I swear to God, I don't know how, but I swear to God, um, these Marvel writers have been reading my blog posts about what movies should be like. Because these four movies that I've watched, I talked about this earlier today, but these four movies thematically that I've watched um, this last month, let's just say last month, Legion on FX, I haven't seen it, have all been they've all been tailored, or they've all addressed things that I have complained about my whole life. And so what that means is that I'm not the only smart person in the world. It's felt like that for a long time watching Hollywood's movies. But it also means that the writer's strike, the writers winning, was for the best. Well, if there ever comes a time in my life where I have that kind of downtime again, I'm sure I'll check it out. But I don't know. I don't know what that would even look like, my life having the kind of downtime where I could just like sit and watch a TV show. Yeah, I don't know if I answered the question of what my favorite one is. I don't know what my favorite one is. I just know the one I think about a lot. I think about the bees every day. That bee episode, Rach. I think about that bee episode every single day when I'm sitting on the patio and I've got those sweat bees surrounding me. I think about the robot bees, the surveillance bees, the government bees, bee drones. I think about that every day. That I almost said that one. I almost said that one. Charles Xavier's son. Oh, it's not on FX. It's actually called Legion FX. That plot that you just said, Tammy, you'll like Fantastic Four, and you'll like what they're doing with this next run of Marvel. Then, if you like the plot of Legion that you just described, you'll like where they're going with Marvel in general. I think a lot of the reason that the people my age and just a little bit younger don't like Marvel is because they're skewing very young, because they're preparing to raise another generation with characters, and they're not gonna just have all these characters get old and die in front of these kids' eyes. They're gonna make kids heroes instead of starting all the heroes as heroes in middle age. They're gonna start them as heroes as small children. So Xavier's son being an Omega level mutant, um, Reed Richards and Sue Storm's child, and Fantastic Four. They're doing some interesting shit, and it's all multiverse. So we're gonna get a multiverse team up for this Avengers Doomsday, and that sounds cool. I'm excited about that. I like the multiverse shit. I like it a great deal, actually. And I will fight you about it. It's awesome. Loki was fucking cool. Oh, it's even on FX. Cool. It might even be on the channel FX, which would be a surprise to me. Maybe not, because Disney owns Fox. Disney owns everything now. You'll really like Fantastic Four. That's exactly right, KJ. That's actually kind of what I was talking about. I don't even know what my life would look like where I need to allot time with a girlfriend to watch to binge watch a TV show. Like what how much money a month would I even have to make, and how would I even be able to justify that? It wouldn't make sense to me where I'm living and how I'm living right now. Loki, you like Loki, Vito? Loki's a cool character. I don't know what the character's like in the comics. No idea. But the Tom Hiddleston character, I think that's his name, is very cool. And the show on Disney Plus, the second season is awesome. Awesome. Oh, I really need the chat to go away there for a second. Okay. I love the scale. I love the scale and the scope that Marvel is um, reaching toward. Plato in the Multiverse. Heard that. It's gonna be difficult for me to get my hands on it. What with the being homeless and the not having a ton of time, but that does sound really cool. That sounds like market research. That sounds like something that I could turn into material for the channel. That's funny, KJ. I haven't watched the movies, any of them, more than once. So I don't have favorite lines. I don't remember lines from the movies. I remember like iconic shots. Like Iron Man trying to kill Captain America. That was cool. That was a cool shot. That was a memorable shot. Because I was crying like a girl. Kill him! He's Chris Evans. I remember when he was the Flamer. Kill him! I side very strongly with the people that I side with, that I relate with, if you haven't noticed. Okay, I almost called myself daddy. I need a save point. Or I need for him to have mana for that I can steal. Have him P I can steal. Yikes. Don't hit the old man. The old man is a frail old man. He's thousands of years old. Take care, Rach. Sleep well. Thank you for hanging out with me for so long. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Please kill him. Thank you. Oh, I can generate images. I don't know if we're still talking about the thumbnail situation, but I can generate images just fine through Gemini. All right. Hey, thanks for hanging with me for so long, guys. Take care, KJ. Take care, Rach. Have a good night. Yeah, I use Gemini AI. It comes free in my phone. And I already have a working relationship. And I write uh Tammy. I write. I have some stuff that I've actually made with Gemini on my channel. Not my channel. On my channel, yes, but on my Patreon is what I was trying to say. Finding uh my creative work on my channel is going to take some time, but it's there. The Last Sandcastle stuff. It's tagged, hashtagged the Last Sandcastle, or TLSC sometimes. I'll hashtag it that if you want to see some of the stuff that I've made in conjunction with Gemini. Because I use AI differently. I partner with it, so I communicate with it until it knows what I want, and then I sort of let it have, uh, I let it make creative decisions, and then I edit those decisions myself. Because sometimes the AI comes up with ideas that I wouldn't have, but mostly the AI comes up with cliche garbage, and so I can know what not to do. Okay, well, that's cliche garbage, and if I had that idea was cliche garbage, so do something else. Heard that. For example, I was using Gemini to test whether some of the physics for my world are even possible. You got the music from Discord, and you got the video from the stream, and my voice, and you said that they're a vibe. Marble, did I get that right? I can barely see the text on the screen, but I think that's what you said. Damn, these fights take so fucking long trying to Osmos MP back because they don't have any MP for me to steal. Taken for damn ever. I feel like I'm losing MP trying to Osmos MP back. Heard that. I'm glad it works, man. I'm all about creating a soundscape. All about it. All about creating a vibe, a feel, a soundscape, man. My not Rob Longshore. When I fully realize it the way I want it to be, I want it to be. I want the audio to be fully three-dimensional, which means that I either need to put you in headphones or I have to put it in theaters, like what I watched today. Oh, that's cool, Tammy. I never thought to do that. Gained a lot of levels since the last time I saved. Not good. Why the fuck is there a naming wary at the end of the game? Yeah, why is Fuso Yo's MP so much lower than the... You'd think his MP would be maxed. That's cool, that's cool, Tammy. You like the Elder Scrolls series? Heard that? They're not for me, but that would make sense if you see what I do like. Heard that. I'll tell you the same thing that I tell everybody that shares their creative work with me. I'm happy to sell your creative work, but it might take me time to get to it myself because I spend so much time. I spend so much time working. I don't really do days off. I never liked taking days off. Never liked taking days off. Oh, what is all this? Hey, Mr. S, what's up? Yeah, I'm a workaholic. Hey, you have come at last. You cannot stop the giant of Babel. Now is the time for the death of you all. The elemental lords. Indeed. Master Zimus blessed us with a second life. Prepare to die. I shall enjoy watching you or fighting you again. You have taught us the power. Taught us of the power that comes from joining forces. That is what we will do. Now, allow me to restore your strength. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. I understand that shyness in an intimate kind of way. I don't really like to talk about or share my work either. I'm not good at it. So I always say I'm better at selling your work than I am actually consuming it myself. But I will encourage you and support you so long as you give me something to sell. It's so good to see you, Mr. S. I'm glad you're doing all right, buddy. You know, I got to go almost 16 hours. No, wait, something like 22 hours. without talking to my guy. I start to get the shakes. I start yelling at strangers. I don't know why I haven't done this yet. Oh, I've got more than 2,000 videos up on the channel, and my Patreon is something like 300 posts. I have about 1,000,000 words on my channel. I would estimate about 1,000,000 words. I'm probably off by a lot, but that's how I would estimate it. This fight is going all right so far. I'm gonna have to restore Fusoya's MP at some point. But I have a lot of healing power. I can absorb a lot of damage with this party. I kind of need to do a little bit more damage. I need to figure out how to do more damage because Fusoya is definitely going to run out of mana. Boom. I would love it if Prey did something. Um, shit, shit, shit. Fuck. Fee Helen, lover of the Hellenes? Yes, I am. Oh my god, his spellbook is insane. Why? Why is it organized like this? He didn't cultivate any fucking mana. What did he do with his time up there? Yeah, Quaz, what did he do with his fucking time up there? God damn it. He's gonna get me fucking killed is what he's gonna do. Son of an old son of a bitch. I'm only on the second one and he's out of fucking mana. No shit. What the fuck? What order of spells? How did you organize this? What is wrong with you? He's stressful. Fusoya has stressed me out in this fight. Can you tell? Poor and shaggy thing. I didn't catch the juxtaposition, what you're talking about, but that's an interesting story to me. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot, but I cannot see the screen. Oh, I should have fucking used that sooner. This is only the second one. I think. That hurt it. Now we're on the third one. Wait a minute. I actually want to read this because I didn't know that anybody else used Philolites. Well, I arrived at that um in the way that he's describing, but I didn't know that he existed. That is what it means. He's using it correctly, but I didn't know that guy existed. If that gives me any kind of credibility. Oh my god. I just fucked up so bad. Oh, I just fucked up titanically bad. Yep, that's a wipe. Yeah, the Shaggy is in reference to Shaggy Dog storytelling. Okay. How the hell am I going to cope with that? I am humbled and also gratified that you approve so much of my name though, Tammy. What is your spellbook, dude? It is so hard to find anything I want in here. Okay, that wasn't it. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, like a modern Merlin. I grew up obsessed with the I really love that marble. I love that you're saying that. I grew up with the Arthur stories, Tammy. Oh fuck. That's why this fight took so goddamn long. He's fucking healing it. Sword in the Stone. See, when I came across Sword in the Stone, I was already versed enough in the Arthur myths that that movie actually annoyed me. It is a good chance. This stream is a good chance to talk about things that are too complicated for other streams. Usually, what I used to do is read a book that was too complicated for normal streams and just argue with the book. It depends. It depends. I was talking about this a little bit earlier today, Tammy. Merlin is a druid, and the difference in a bard and a druid is one of technique. There could be druid bards. So there's a way to interpret Merlin. Have I hasted her? Recover HP? No. There's a way to interpret Merlin as a bard, yes. Ah, I cast the heal. Bastard. Druid magic, druid music, ritual magic, yeah. Let's see. I could barely see that. Titan seems like your dad's side of the family. Yeah, that the dragons and that stuff is complicated. Let's just put it that way. Merlin is a let's just say Merlin is a very legendary figure. Is Curaga above Cura? How did you fucking how did you learn these spells? Who is this? Fuck. That did a lot of damage. Yeah, that whole thing is one story. Yeah, we only really have Merlin in that one story, and it's confusing what that has to do with anything. Come on. Fuck yeah, we're doing much better this time. Pandora, that's interesting. Have you read saying that, have you read Hesiod? Have you actually Oh no. 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 Oh no, I misclicked. Oh no. Oh my god. I'm gonna wipe on this fucking guy again because I misclicked. I can't see. Hey Mel. Just give me a second. I can't see past the chat. Yeah, Works and Days. No, the Theogony. Have you read the Theogony? He talks about the creation of Pandora in that book, in that poem. Oh, I did it! Okay, now I know I can win. Just god damn that fucking tornado. Fuck. You gotta have enough mana to be able to cast just a shitload of Kuraja in that point. And I fucked up coming into it, and I misclicked, and I cast full life, and I almost wiped again. Fuck. I got super lucky that Cecil actually used his fucking guard. Need some dookie luck and sure, no shit. Fuck. I think I got him now. I think I got this guy, because I'm about to hit him with 2 water spells in a row. Should just fucking... He should be done. Type match this fire piece of shit and be done with this fight. Fuck, I did not realize it was lasting so long because I was healing him. Ah, he's gonna fucking kill Rydia. You piece of shit! Die! Uh-oh. God, I hope Edge is fucking hurting him. Edge's attack takes too long. I forget to actually look at what damage it does. A lot. Yay, I did it! I feel really good about myself for that. Master Zimmers! Please, one last chance. We have failed again. Farewell, Valiants. Gandork. Making me laugh when I'm smoking weed. What were you thinking? Please let me heal and stuff before this next... This is the core of the giant. It's CPU. Sorry. This is the core of the giant. It's CPU. Whoa. We have to destroy the defense node first because it can repair the CPU. Aw, fuck. You bitch of a game. You're a real fucking winner. You know that? You're a real you. Do you realize that? You? I don't even know where I can get more mana. Ethers. I don't even know where I can buy ethers. Or whether I can buy ethers. Okay, you don't get to heal and do a massive amounts of damage. That doesn't seem fair. Goodbye. My rabbit friend is coming close to investigate. I can only hear him. I can't see him. But I hear him. He's out there. He's saying, I'm a rabbit. Yikes. Hey, it's going poorly for me, actually. It's going very poorly for me right now. How was your nap? You are a real piece of shit. Do you know that? That's all the damage I did. Heard that. Fuck. This is baffling. That's all the damage I did. There's no way I was doing more damage than that. Ooh. I'm sure it's not that much. I can't win this fight. I'm gonna have to let myself wipe and cheat, use the autosave, and try again. What the fuck? And anyway, gray hairs are distinguished. So wait, it can only fucking hurt me? Pro cheating. I don't know if I'm cheating, but we are pro cheating on this channel. If I have to grind a little bit in order to win this, I'll grind it. So where did that massive damage come from? Okay, it's the bottom one that heals it, and it heals it every turn. Okay, come on, just kill me. Damn, this is taking forever. Taking too long. This is taking way too long. He's fighting Spaceballs. I am fighting Spaceballs. Oh, I don't love that it was not a good night there. Take care. Take care, James. Take care, Wally. Okay. Okay. Speaking of cheating, we are pro cheating. We are pro cheating. We are pro smart gaming, is what we are. Fuck, why didn't I think to do this? That's funny. Thank you, James. I appreciate you popping back in for the like. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. We're turning off the cheating. Actually, we're turning on the cheating all the way on. Good call, Mel. Take care, James. I hope the rest of your night is better, your sleep is good, and that your tomorrow is better. Okay, so it's a giant Jeep, a CPU. I have an idea. If what I do is this, and this. So far, so good. Now, I should be able... My phone, NG. I'm playing on my phone. Damn it. I'm going to try... No, I'm not going to... I'm not going to do that. I changed my mind. I was going to try an absolutely insane strategy, but I changed my mind because it's insane. This is working. It is so peaceful, which is funny because what I'm doing is extremely stressful. But it is just, it's very peaceful. Yeah, I like to exert control over one thing at a time, if that kind of makes sense. Okay, so I don't know why I'm not hasting him. I don't know why I don't haste him first. Yeah, it is great to have made your acquaintance, Tammy. I'll be looking for you in the future. Okay, so he's not even gonna revive it. If I do this, he doesn't have... This boss just doesn't have enough damage to actually hurt me or slow me down. I just have to heal every few turns. Absolutely, it's synchronicity. I am a religious person, so absolutely. Because I was talking all day about druids and druid magic, and I did a review. I watched Nobody 2, and I was talking about druids and theme and how important consistency in your theme is all day today. And so you arrived at the end of it to cap it off here for this program. And so yeah, absolutely synchronicity. Absolutely, there was a guided hand. Sorry, yeah, I can't do the music because of the music here in the game. All right, we stopped it. Why, you! How dare you destroy the giant? You! Do I know you? You have to look deep inside yourself. You have to realize who you really are. Everything is wonderful. Stop it! You must wake up! That was visually stimulating. Hey, Munra, how you doing? What came over me? Why was I filled with so much hatred? You have returned to your true self. Now, do you remember your father's name? My father is Kluya. What? Then that makes you Cecil's. You two are brothers? I have a brother. You were a puppet of Zimus's plan. He was manipulating you with his hypnotic powers. He chose you because you have the blood of Kluya, a Lunarian, coursing through your body. That made it easier for Zimus to control you, but to make you fight against your own flesh and blood. That's enough. I was fighting against my own brother? All of this hate was against my own family? You are my... I wonder why you were chosen. It could easily have been me. We both have Lunarian blood. I was chosen because of the seeds of evil that lay inside me. Zimus saw that evil, and he helped it grow. Where are you going? To find Zimus. I have a score to settle. Wait! Is he going to join the party? Please let him join the party. I, too, am a Lunarian, just like Zimus. I will join you. Goodbye, Cecil. Is this what you want, Cecil? Golbez is never coming back. You know that, right? Aren't you going to do anything? He's your brother. My brother? Yes! We might be in trouble. We have to get out of here! Cecil? What are you doing? We need to find a way out. This way. Cain! Oh no! We're not falling. Oh wait. Oh no, we're not falling for that again. We can talk later. Right now, we have to get out of here. It's hard to even see the screen right now. It's shaking so much. Hurry! Thank you guys for all your kind words. Finally, I was able to return to my senses. I don't expect you to forgive me after all I've done. Of course we're not going to forgive you. The giant was practically your doing. Stop it! Rosa, it's not Cain's fault. You saw how Zimus had control over Golbez. Golbez too? Golbez is Cecil's older brother. He was being manipulated by a Lunarian named Zimus, who used their shared Lunarian bond or blood to control him. Golbez and Fusoya went to the moon to destroy Zimus. Golbez is Cecil's brother? Whoop. Give me a second. My controller just died. Literally just now. What a great moment for that to happen. Oh, please do not need to restart this cutscene. That would be a huge bummer. Alright, charging. Fucking A, this power bank is the best thing that ever fucking happened to me. That's not true, but it's pretty fucking great. Oh. Then I too should follow them and give Zimus the payback he deserves. I hope you don't end up betraying us again. If that happens, you can kill me. Then I'd better go too. Besides, I want to give this Zimus guy a piece of my mind. Edge. Then it's decided. We go to the moon. Cecil. Rosa, Rydia, you two stay here. The three of us will go. I can't put you in any more danger. But Cecil, that's not fair. Please, you have to get off the lunar whale. Oh, he just broke his girl's heart. Oh. A little kid won't be much help anyway. Who are you calling a kid? The moon rocks. Just stay put, kid. Cecil. Kane, Edge. It's too dangerous. Let's reduce our mana by 600 to this old man's capped 150. Please! Let's make the end of the game as difficult as fucking possible. Let's go. God damn it, I'm actually annoyed by that. Haha, thank God. Rosa! Oh, thank God, Rosa. Get out of my way, Rosa. No, I'm not moving. You have to take me with you. Why are you doing this? Because I'm the only one of you idiots who has any mana. That's not what she said there. Because I don't want us to be apart. I don't care what happens as long as I'm with you. Rosa, I guess we have no choice. Well, aren't you the ladies' man? All right, Rosa, I'll protect you with my life. Oh, their hug sprite is so cute. It really warms my heart. It worked. Yeah, what? You? This is everyone's war, not just yours. Besides, I'm the only one who can summon creatures to help us. Rydia, you're right. This war is ours to fight together. Let's go. Now, here's the thing. We're actually gonna not do that. I know, you're like, what? Why? Because, there's a secret dungeon that we're gonna go do. That's why. And what time is it? 11:30. Because I'm not doing the final dungeon as we head into midnight. And we're not gonna play, yeah. I just don't remember how to access it. I don't remember where the town is. So bear with me a moment while I get my bearings. Did Monroe leave? Oh no, he says, just off we go. This ship is so cool. It's not here. Oh, wait. What am I talking about? What am I doing? Of course, I know where it is. It should be right here. Not the dungeon. I got to talk to a guy because he knows a guy. You know how it is. I got to talk to a guy, and then he's going to tell me how to summon stuff. I don't need to come in here. This isn't what I thought it was. Da, 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 dee. That's kind of what the music sounds like here. Like if it sounded bad. Bomb fragment. Bomb fragment. That's fun. Where are the elders? Okay. He said, what it actually said was get help from Leviathan. And I don't even know where to begin. Yeah, I'm sorry. This isn't exactly the best. Yeah, you've never played this game before, never seen this game before. I'm not exactly the best person for that, but she said I'm the only one. Yeah, it's Final Fantasy IV. She said I'm the only one who has summons, and I went, oh yeah, there's a summon, there's a special summon that I can get that's super powerful that I probably actually want for this final boss. If I'm gonna bitch about my top damage, okay. Hey, who wants to Google for me? Okay, so there's a summon dungeon. Uh-oh. I might actually not be able to go back down into there. If I can't go back into the underworld, it doesn't matter, but I should be able to go into the underworld in this airship. Damn, that's a little tedious. There's a summon dungeon uh in the underworld that I have to get Leviathan's help to get into, and I don't know how to get into it. Yeah, okay, so I can get here. I'll show you. I know where it is, so I'll show you the name. And then somebody help me Google how to get the hell in here. I think it's this one. Yeah, Cave of Summons. Oh, it didn't let me actually come in here last time, so maybe I didn't have her. Anyway, we got to do this dungeon, so maybe I figured it out. Oh, wow. This stuff is tough. I think I like the graphics, Monroe. I know you said they were awesome. Hey, Brian. Yeah, this is Super Nintendo days. And then this is the 2D HD, so the remaster. I'll show you real quick cuz you seem like you would dig it. They hurt my eyes. But this is what it used to look like. This is what it looked like on the SNES. I'll play like this for a while. This is what it looks like on the SNES. Yeah. Well, the Game Boy look of it is because the Game Boy was between the NES and the SNES, and this was early. This was early on the SNES, so it's not nearly as beautiful as some of the later 16-bit graphics. That's funny, Mel. I know it's inconvenient. I know it's inconvenient for the PC audience, but the chat hasn't hiccuped a single time. So I might just stop hitting the horizontal. I might just stop checking the horizontal, even though I know it looks terrible to look at for those watching on TV and desktop. But the chat hasn't hiccuped once, and I can actually see it. I don't remember why I opened this. Yeah, I do. There was another reason, but that'll have to do. I wanted to open this because somebody said, heard that. Thank you very much, Tammy. Hey! And this is why I like to game with friends. Fucking A, my dude. Thank you guys. Thank you for the help there. I'm stubborn enough, I would have just walked across the floor until and healed. I'm that stubborn. I would have just suffered through it. And I got to change the graphics back. That's why I opened that menu. This hurts my fucking eyes. It's worse on a big TV. Yep. The float thing, I saw the notice and respect that. The float thing, it never would have occurred to me to not take the damage. I would have. This is 4 games in a row. I would have just taken the damage. 4 games in a row. I'm like, fucking floor tiles that do damage. At least it's not the original Final Fantasy where there are floor tiles that'll summon unbeatable random encounters. Yeah, that's love right there. That mad respect that he suggested that. I got to turn this back to the HD remaster, but yeah, I'm stubborn enough. I'd have just suffered through it. And I'd have done exactly the way I'm doing too. I'd have walked through this dungeon exactly the way I'm doing it, suffering through all that damage like an asshole. I'm glad you love this game, man. That's really cool. Gandork's hair. What was that? Take care, Munra. I see what you're saying. Yeah, the last time I came here, I didn't have the girl. I didn't have Rydia. That's why it didn't let me. They said it said when I walked in the cave, it said you're gonna want Leviathan's help, and basically the game was telling me you want Rydia in your party for this point. It doesn't make sense to go to the summon cave without Rydia, the summoner. To which I say, yeah, fair point, game. There was another cave down here that I went in and was looting stuff out of. and I got to the end of it, and I don't know why I got to the end of it. I don't know what was that. It was just like a town or something. Eric does have the greatest names for these monsters. Eric is very, very clever and creative with names for these monsters. It was cool getting to see Quaz. He's at work, so it was cool that he stepped in. Probably, hopefully, on a break. Hopefully, we didn't catch him stealing time from the corporation. It was cool to see Quaz. It's cool to see all of you. Frankly, it is cool to see all of you. Every one of you. It's like, ah, cool. They remembered me. Or I did something that they liked. I don't know that my personality is ever going to become jaded to that. It never became jaded to that in 15 years and doing it for pennies. Just happy to show up someplace where somebody's not mad at you. Me too. Me too. That's kind of what I'm talking about. Yeah. Did that say bestiary? I don't give a fuck about a bestiary. Doesn't improve my deeps. Well, now it'll work. I like coming here at this point in the game instead of when I first got her because we're more powerful now, so it's significantly less painful. And the Driders are cool. They're called Arachnes. They're not really Driders. Yeah, I use mods like Rabbit Pitbulls for sure. The spider chicks are cool. Yeah, I mean you said scary, but I said cool. They remind me of the narrative arc of one of my favorite characters in fiction. I never talk about it, but I grew up reading the Drizzt Do'Urden stories when you guys were reading. Whoa, max damage from Kane there. Did everybody see that? He hit max damage on that attack. That was cool. I grew up reading Drizzt Do'Urden while everybody else was reading Harry Potter. No. Gungnir? Cool. And the Genji shield. Cool. The Kikuichi Monji is a really famous sword, or at least in the Final Fantasy series. I don't know that I can say that. Kikuichi Monji. It's in almost all the games that have uh, swords of that nature. I just want to see him hit max damage again. I love seeing those big numbers. That's awesome. We're for sure not mad at you, Mel. I don't have any reason to be mad at you. Okay, guys, you could let Rydia cast her spell any second now. Rydia, you could cast that spell any fucking second now. Thank you. God, that could have been worse. I guess. Chewy Jumanji sword? Yeah, basically. Kiku Chewy Jumanji. Basically. I mean, that's about how well I speak Japanese. You can tell that I am absolutely not a Japanophile. I just like good games. And these are always consistently good. Damn. Kane did his push-ups while he was out of the party. I don't know where this Kane was while he was in the party, Usually they're more powerful while they're controlled by the enemy, a la Majin Buu and company. But what the fuck, Majin Vegeta is who I meant to say. But what the fuck, Kane? That's great. That's great. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. You were a fucking liability for hours. And now look at you. Slinging that spear around like it's something lewd, and I won't make the lewd joke because I don't need to. I'm not alone. I don't need to amuse myself. Kafka is a dude. Well, Kafka was a dude. Kefka's a dude too. Kefka? Hey, Kevin. You mean Kefka from Final Fantasy VI? Or Franz Kafka? Rydia, you have returned! What? The chest contained ether. Bestiary. I don't want the bestiary. Rydia was the first human to ever come here. Well, I didn't mean to do that. Should have known that was what was going to happen, though. It's been a long time, Rydia. Heard that, Franz Kafka. They say you can't meet the king without defeating Queen Asura first. Well, move your fucking ass. What could they possibly sell here? Oh, Rydia. I didn't know that about you. Rydia is really into whips. Hey, it's Rydia. People say my brethren get up to no good. Oh, yeah, the 4 elemental dudes. Queen Asura. The meaning that Gemini sent to me? Hey, you remembered my name. Viktor Frankl? That's funny. They did a rock opera of Franz Kafka. That's funny. Home Movies was hilarious. Coach McGurk is one of my favorite characters in fiction. He's great. Well, I appreciate that. I have found meaning in my life by making it for myself. Oh, I didn't actually want to stay in an inn. I thought this was going to be an item guy place. Do the Chokibos sell the items? Huh. The Chokibos sell the items. I'm into it. I know it's pronounced Chocobo. I'm a grown man. I can pronounce things wrong if I choose. Daddy wants to buy some fucking ethers, man. You don't sell ether? Fuck. All I want to buy are ethers. That's all I want. Fuck. Okay. ¿Dónde está la reina? Yep, I totally did that on purpose. Why? Okay, I don't know what that does. Why are we being the way we're being? Okay. So, great news. Okay, you said I have to kill the queen in order to see the king? Where are you at? Go here? Because there was more city. The rat tail! Great news, Batman! What's this one? This is where I came in, isn't it? Yeah. The rat tail is great news. 6,000 gil is chump change. Why did you bother? Why did you even bother putting a chest there for 6,000 gil is nothing. That's an insult to my sensibilities. It's an affront to the 194k I already had. The land is ruled by the queen. Yes, yes. Where does the bitch hide? Come out, queen. I have fish sticks. What do that do? Please, Rydia, stay here with us. I feel like I've gone everywhere there is to go here. Rydia is the first human ever to come here. This is the land of summons. The king of summons resides below. Move. Move ass. Rydia, you have returned. Is there another means of getting into the city that I didn't use? Do I have to have Rydia as the leader in the party when I step on the teleporty majig? Move ass. Oh, wait, there's a... How about this? Hey, yo, throne room. This is the Royal Chambra. You must receive permission from Queen Asura, so let's talk to her. Queen Asura. Rydia, dear, what brings you back to us? We need your help. Very well, but first you must prove your worth. That is the way of things here. Will I challenge you? Fuck yeah, I'll challenge you. I am snuggled in nice and comfy. Yes, Mel. Looks like my ex-wife. Sometimes I think I only got married so I could make ex-wife jokes. I don't know if I need to be worried about her face being either white or black. Like, that's going to determine her attack set, her move set, but I guess it didn't really do that much. She hits kind of hard, but not that bad. Not so bad I can't absorb it. Okay, the red is not great. Oh, protect is not good. Ay, okay, not good. Very bad, actually. Very bad is what things are right now. I need... Yep, you did not hit any of the males. Very nice. Much better. Okay. She's not too bad, but she does hit fast. She attacks a lot. Don't know why you cast life on yourself. I think Asura is a Japanese deity of some sort. I don't actually know, though. Hey, not a lot of experience for that. You have proven your worth, Rydia. You may summon me whenever you desire. Rydia learned Asura. Fuck yeah. I was kind of hoping for, like, Bahamut or something. Oh, I can fight the King of Summons next. You want your ass whooped too, old man? I ain't scared of you. I didn't actually see what Asura did. I don't actually know. Oh, I don't actually know what Asura did. Did anybody actually see what it did? I need to be using Ninja or Ninjago. Oh, that's useless. I'm pretty sure that's a troll, guys. That's a racist troll. White girl magic I'm trying to test. Is that what you said, Mel? I didn't see whether Blitz did any damage. I wasn't looking. Didn't look again. That's Leviathan himself. That's cool. No, White Girl Magic is the name of that person. I thought when you guys were talking about White Girl Magic, you were talking about Rosa. Hey. Indeed, your spirit is righteous. I, Leviathan, King of Summons, shall serve you. Rydia has learned Leviathan, and I just realized that I'm tired enough to fall asleep. So, indeed, your spirit. Oh, sorry. So I. Female. White girl. The mothers. The fetus inherits as much as 85% of the mother's neurons as they are during pregnancy, in situ or in utero. The mother's the mother inherits almost everything as far as the intelligence and the cognitive life of the child. The father has almost no influence whatsoever on the child's cognitive life. Doesn't mean anything for any race. There's no racial takeaway unless you're a racist. And you are a racist. The takeaway is demographic and ethnographic, not racial. You're going around trying to race bait the people who know this, and you're trying to confuse the people who don't. The people who don't are good people. That's why they don't know. Yeah, you're trying to sell racism on my channel. You're trying to confuse good people into believing bad science. I would appreciate it if you left. Okay. That's that. I have no idea what the Sylvan Cave was about. I made it to the end of it, and I didn't see anything. Uh, it didn't do anything. Nothing. Oh wait, no, that's where the end of it was where that was where Yang was. They were keeping Yang safe, and so. Oh wait, I may as well do it while I'm here. While I'm still awake, I may as well just do it. Hypothetically, if you cared about IQ, you're a racist. But if you wanted to improve it, you just educate mothers, and then you provide in utero environments for mothers where they're not stressed out, where they're able to stimulate themselves cognitively and socially, and there are no males around to disrupt the social environment. What in the name of God? There's a guy in this town. Just there's a reason I'm here. There's a guy, or um, this cave. Fuck, man. There isn't a chromosome that's essential to IQ. Intelligence isn't chromosomal, it's environmental. Okay, so I have the rat's tail. That's fucking fantastic, but I think the guy that I have to give the rat's tail to is in this cave. And I think the only way I can get into this cave is with a hovercraft. And I think the only way I can get a hovercraft is with the ship that I have broken. So I might have locked myself out of the Excalibur or whatever this guy is going to give me. Unless, yeah, no. Hmm. Didn't need that, but that was neat. Wouldn't have needed it when I could have found it, but that's neat. May as well look around. Okay, yeah. I don't know how to get there. I know where the car is, but I don't know how to walk across the shallows to get in here again. And then that's everything that I know how to do in the game. That's everything as far as secrets and extra stuff available to do in this game. That's all of it as far as I know. The number is 108. Okay. So that's that. That's as much of that as I can do today. Literally, not because I'm bored and I'm giving up, but because it's going to be another 2 or 3 hours to complete this final dungeon, and it's after midnight. So that's as much as I can complete tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you see him around, make sure to thank Mr. S for sponsoring these. These are provided by him as a producer of my work. Big round of applause to Marble for the Discord and for everything he does here in the chats. Well, she'll be gone here in a minute. It's been great meeting you and hanging out with you, Tammy, and Mel. Thank you for being here. Um, you guys are all a great hang. If there's anybody whose name I'm forgetting, it's because I don't see you on the screen right now. But I see that there are 12 of you here. I see that there are 14 of you here. I see the 17 likes. This is a banner night for me. Every night anymore that I do these is the most liked, the most popular night that I've done it. And that's you guys. That's you guys showing up. That's you guys saying, "Oh, you're doing that? That sounds cool. I would like to see that." And then actually showing up. And that is the superhero shit that we need to do for one another. And I'm really impressed that you guys are doing it for me. It means a lot to me. Thank you all for being here. Have a great night. I will see you in 8 to 10 hours. Actually, I won't see you. I will be seen by you in 8 to 10 hours. And then for another 12 hours after that or whatever. Take care of yourselves. Have a great night. Have a great evening, a great afternoon, a great morning, whenever, wherever you are. I hope that this finds you and leaves you well.